So what's the long term vision with this? Are you where like you want to be and you're content, or is it like you got a vision to scale up and keep building this thing? Just, I guess just where you at and where's the long term vision for this?
I mean, I think this changes a lot.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, definitely mentally during bill season, like when I start seeing the algorithm
yeah,
go crazy, like
yeah.
I start like, oh, I need to go.
You're feeding that thing. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Musically though, my main goal, I wanna be in somebody's writing room. Like I would
Mm,
love to be like,
that's interesting. I've never heard anybody say that, and that's awesome.
yo,
Yeah.
that's when I'm 34. Like
Yeah.
I I don't really want to be on tour. Like, I
Right.
mean, unless I'm like supporting the artist, but like, I don't want to be on tour like that, doing all that.
Yeah.
Like, I got my daughter's 11. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying.
Wow. I
Yeah,
love
like,
that
yeah.
answer.
So like, I wanna write for some of the biggest artists, and
Yeah.
like I do know that like I used to record at home a lot. Now I just go to the studio.
Hmm.
Shout out to Bridge Studios and Tony Boy.
Hmm.
Um, but I am gonna probably get some home stuff again. I think I'm gonna start doing reference
I was
tracks.
gonna
Like
say that you can
yeah,
build
like
references out of there.
because I like the like my melodic stuff where I'm really trying to sing. Like my voice ain't the same as it was even a few years ago. So
Sure.
like I think like some of those songs like I can just pitch out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I'll
That's a
always, yeah.
super dope answer, man. An interesting one with a good, true perspective on like how the business actually works.
Oh yeah, yo, I do not like. There's people out there who probably like, oh, this guy thinks he's like. I don't think like I'm not famous in my eyes. Like when people
Sure.
look at me and be like, oh, you're Don Brown. It's like, yo, like I don't think that I'm gonna be like if the Bills win the Super Bowl, I do think that
Oh,
like
you gotta run with it for
I
sure.
think I'll do like I
Right.
think that song will hit
Yeah.
like a million on one platform. I
Yeah.
think it's like total, but like I do think like I'll hit that
Then you got to
million.
win it. They just got if they even just get
Oh,
there.
if they get
Yeah,
there, I
yeah,
do
right,
think that. But
right.
like, man, I know it's unrealistic that I'm gonna be on like unless I get really lucky to be on like Billboard or like
Sure.
get signed to a big label, unless like like unless I'm putting a bag up. Like
Yeah.
I know it costs money to like
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like I'd rather pitch songs and like you like this song, all right, give me some credit, give me some money on this. Like
Damn, bro. I love this, man. I've said this on the show before, but like one of my goals was like I want to talk as if it's you and I, no camera. Like, give me real gems, give me real game on how this shit works. Let's share. Let's not hoard the information and keep it to ourselves. But you just like I think you just dropped like a very great and unique perspective that a lot of people don't have. Like where you can see the business, where you can see where there's actually a lane, to be had. So yeah, man, I never heard anyone say that, and it's super interesting.
I mean, like locally, of course, like a lot of people will say that I'm cocky or like very confident, but like I am aware of that, like on the big perspective. But like I know
Yeah,
like where I am here, like not a lot of people had the opportunities
for
or
sure.
like do like a lot of the accolades I had musically, like or like stuff that goes on with me. Like I know like a lot of people try to talk a lot.
Of course,
So
of
like
course.
so like y'all not doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Like that. Like so,
yeah, man. That's
I don't.
that's
That's why I don't like the competition stuff because it's
yeah,
like yo, like there is no competition in my eyes because like I'm going to New York City next weekend.
yeah, yeah,
Like to perform some music for people that want to hear my music.
yeah.
Like I'm not going out of town to like perform at bars and pay to perform at bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's an interesting perspective, man, because you are, metric wise, you are outperform. You're in probably like the top percentile of Buffalo, but yet you have I'm sure you see it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of these kids, I say kids, I don't, it can be men too. Don't get me wrong, but so
Yeah.
there's so much like you got to have a certain perspective. You got to have a certain amount of
Mm-hmm.
delusion to you to think you're gonna ever make it. Like in
Mm-hmm.
order to make it, you need that. But at the same time, like I just see like some of these egos, and I'm sure you've seen it too.
Yeah, I
like
mean, yeah,
you play like a local show or something.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like
yeah,
some of these people
like,
think
but
they
like
are
that's
Jay
why.
Z.
But when I'm at a show like that,
Yeah,
I'll ego you. Like I'll
Yeah.
get on that stage. I'll get on the stage and start spitting though, because I have a lot of bars about people like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I start rapping those lyrics hard.
yeah.
Like
You're hilarious, bro.
like, And then I'll be like, nobody rapping with me. Like I do that at
Yeah.
shows, and I know artists feel away, but it's
Yeah.
like, yo,
So
it's
what?
it's competition. Like
Yeah.
if you want to collab, I'll still collab. Like we could eat together.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, you know, there's artists that are like don't have any metrics, and
Yeah.
like that are like, I'm charging $1,000 for a feature, and I'm like, and I'm that person that's
Right.
you don't have $1,000 verse,
Yeah.
and like, you know, they get mad,
Yeah.
but like.
Yeah.
Like I really hate that.
Yeah.
I really hate that
For
like,
sure.
And like
It's
that
not-
needs to stop because I don't charge for features.
Yeah.
Like I do get booked for shows. Like, but like when it comes to like, because you're not like really you don't get paid from streams like that. You're not really getting unless you're really popping. Like the
Yeah.
Bill songs do well, but
Yeah.
like my regular songs, like I'm not making money like that off of
Right,
that.
right.
But like so I'm not charging you. I'm not charging you to get on your
Yeah.
get on your song. Like let's.
I've seen exactly what you're talking about, and it's like, you know, you said the number 1,000. So just hypothetically, someone wants 1,000. It's like you say it's $1,000 verse, but until somebody buys it,
Yeah.
then it's not $1,000
Yeah,
verse.
yeah.
You know, if no one's ever bought one, then you're a $0 verse. And like you're saying, like this comes down to having been around this long enough. It's like if I give you $1,000 for a verse, this song needs to make at least $1,000 to justify
Yeah,
that.
and that's-
you want
and
to
that's-
know how many songs I've ever had make $1,000? 0. So you know,
I have one.
Yeah.
One.
that's a hell of an
And
accomplishment.
it's made like probably like 6 or 7 by itself.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, just one.
I've only had one that's the most earning song I've ever made, and it came from YouTube streams. What I think happened, I don't even know for sure because they don't tell you like who used it to do it. It just tells you where it came from. So I made one week on CD Baby. I think it's a $10 threshold you got to pass to get paid. I had 1 week just unexpectedly, like a $300 some check. I was like, "Yo, where'd this come from?" And I'm going through, and it's YouTube one of my songs. So I think like somebody
That's a lot of views.
right. So I think somebody, because it wasn't me, because I like check mine. There's like these
Oh, but
numbers.
it's the content ID thing.
I think somebody like made a like maybe even like a talking
A real-
thing,
or-
but like set it as the background or something. And
They
for
do
that,
that a
reason,
lot and like
yeah,
have it zeroed out. I've seen that with my Bill song.
Yeah.
They'll play the song sometimes, but like that's dope, man.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
probably can
wherever
see
it
it on
came
your
from.
YouTube studio.
yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, man, that was the most I ever got off that. But yeah, it's like when you've been around long enough to see like how you get paid, it's like, yeah, like unless it's like, don't get me wrong, like if it's someone like I look up to and really respect, and it's like I really just want to
Yeah,
do a song,
yeah.
I'll put the investment in for
No,
sure, you know. But
I would say yeah, for sure. If there was somebody that was like a reasonable price, I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
Like, I'll pay that.
yeah, right.
But not somebody who like
Yeah, not someone who's you know my equal, like, you know.